Hello everyone. Today I'll be giving you guys a speech on child soldiers in Africa. I don't know if you guys know much about child soldiers, but child soldiers are a very, very bad thing, and it's something that not very many people know about, and the issue is not very well discussed, and it's such an intense subject that not very many people want to talk about it. A little background on child soldiers in Africa. It first became popular a long time ago, but it was publicly recognized in the early 1970s, according to NNDB.com. And, at first people were really kind of, didn't really know what to say about it. But it's a topic that it was so intense and so brutal, and people just couldn't even believe what was going on. That once it was publicly notified to everyone, they couldn't handle it. But moving on from the history there, to tell you a little bit more about child soldiers, according to child-soldiers.org. These children are taken from their villages, taken right out of their parents' hands in the middle of the night, and sometimes even forced to kill their parents to show loyalty to these people, and and from that point on, they get dragged into camps, military camps ran by some of these army officials, and get put right into action. Moving on from there, sometimes these kids are actually given drugs like cocaine mixed with gunpowder, which amps these kids up to go out and fight every night, through the jungle doing this, and these kids, they're only like from the ages of 7 to 18, taken at such a young age, forced to kill their parents, and then they work their whole career, as a child soldier, completely brainwashed by these people, just completely brainwashed. And you have to feel bad for these kids because they're sucked into this. They have no control, totally just taken right out of their parents' hands, and they never see them again. Never. Now, the person who is leading this destructive, the words cannot describe what this guy is doing, but his name is Joseph Kony. He's been around in the news and here and there, and of course obviously in Africa he's well known since around the 1980s, according to warchild.org. He also has a book called Child to Soldier, which is not written by him, but it's written about him. But back to Joseph Kony. He is the leader of the LRA, which is an organization, a military organization, which takes these kids and uses them as soldiers, and takes land, money, drugs, diamonds, everything you can think of, just to control them. He's using his power with these drugged and home-broken children to get what he wants. Joseph Kony has been around for a long time, like I said earlier, and he's never been captured. That's the worst part about this whole thing. He's never been captured. No one's really ever seen him. They don't even know if he's in Africa. And there are some organizations out there that are looking for him and trying to fight him and everything. And there was a really big push in 2012 to find Joseph Kony and bring him to justice. And obviously, if he ever was caught, he would be brutally punished, and obviously he'd be accounted for a lot of things. But Joseph Kony has around 200,000 child soldiers just in Africa. If you can imagine that. These little kids running around with little machine guns and bang, 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 bang. going against their own family. They don't know. I mean, and they usually don't end up back into the reality. They either end up dead or so brainwashed and so messed up that they can't be in society. So, like I said, this is a very tough topic. There is a lot of information out there, and if you guys would like to look more into it, Google could be your main source right there. But thanks for listening today. Hope this information is helpful. And, if you're interested, do whatever you can do to help these poor kids out because they really need it. Thanks for your time.